What's going on YouTube? Brad Babes here, back for another eLiquid review. Today we're going to be reviewing two more de-liced liquids. One's called FR Original, which I think stands for French Original, and one's called Pomme, which stands for Apple. Basically that's what it means in French. We'll have a close-up of them now. And these are 6mg liquids, and they are 80 pg, 20 vg, so they're not really going to make that much vapour, but it's mainly the flavour that we're going to be talking about. And yeah, I'm going to be trying these in a Octopus Mini RDA with a 1.30 microcoil with a cotton wick and just the standard 0.8mm air hole. So yeah, this one is FR Original. I've read it online and apparently it's like tobacco-y, mixed with a bit of like florally fruits. It's kind of hard to find out stuff about these French liquids because everything online is in French. So the translate is always a little bit off, but that's what I've tried to find out from this. So yeah, we'll give this a try and see how it tastes. I'm definitely getting a subtle tobacco taste. I don't know if you guys have seen the last eLiquid review that I did on the, I think it was Fresh Menthol, which is basically menthol tobacco, and the tobacco is really subtle, and I'm getting the same tobacco flavour that I was getting from this. It's really subtle. I don't normally like tobaccos, but I quite like the tobacco flavour which de-lice are using. It's not too tobacco-y, it's not too smoky or like too rich or overpowering. It's actually quite a nice, like, a little bit musky but a nice gentle tobacco flavour. As you can see, the vapour reduction isn't fantastic. It's decent, but because it's 20 VG, 80 PG, you're obviously going to be restricted a little bit more than you would with other liquids, like if you're using a 50-50. But it's producing a decent amount of vapour. I usually like a little bit more because I'm a little bit of a cloud chaser, but not that much. But it's producing a decent amount of vapour. The flavour, it's nothing that I'd personally buy again, or well, I haven't bought this was a free product, so my opinion is going to be completely honest. It's not something that I'd go out and buy if I'd tasted it. It's kind of like a florally, really subtly fruity, tobacco-y flavour. All the flavours in there are really subtle, so you can't just put your finger on one flavour and go, alright, it tastes like this fruit, or it's obviously a tobacco, because even tobacco itself is a really subtle tobacco flavour. But it's like a florally, fruity, sort of like subtle tobacco-y liquid. And I mean, if you like tobacco-y liquids, give it a try, because I mean, it's not like the tobacco liquids that I've tried besides the other de-liced tobacco menthol liquid that I've tried. But it is quite nice, but like I've said, I'm not even that into tobaccos myself. But it's okay. But I mean, if you like tobaccos, then give it a try. And if you like I can't even say that word, florally fruity liquids, then this would be like a good liquid for you. But keep in mind that the flavour is quite subtle, in my opinion. And if you're curious as to the battery that I'm using a iTaste V3, which I'm going to be doing a review on soon. But that's for another video. And then the next flavour which we've got is apple, which is called Pomme, which is apple in French. Same setup. I'll do a close up of the setup now just so you can see what the setup is. And as you can see, the vapour reduction is perfectly fine. It produces as much vapour as it always does when I make the setup. So this is the apple, again 80 PG, 20 PG. And that really does just taste really, really appley. The flavour again, it's a little bit subtler. I'm a person that likes really strong flavours. I like a flavour that's gonna like punch you in the face and then you're like, whoa, I know what that is. But the flavour on these is quite subtle. But I did speak to the guy from easy e-cigs. And then he was saying that the shelf life on these is about a year, and as they go on, the flavour does reduce. Just like as they get older, the flavour will die down a little bit. And these are 6 months old. He informed me that the flavour may be a bit more muted than it would be if you bought it brand new. So the flavour is a bit muted for that reason. So maybe if I've got these and they're like brand new and they hadn't been sitting there for 6 months, the flavour would be stronger. But as of right now, the flavour is a little bit muted, but it's still a really nice appley flavour. Yeah, bit of reduction again, decent. The PG ratio is kind of obviously making the vape production smaller than if it was higher, like 50-50. But the flavour, it's a really nice natural tasting apple. I can definitely taste a bit of a sour apple in there, sort of like a sour, sweet sort of apple. But I've kind of got like I mean, I had braces for a long time, and even since I've got them off, I haven't even eaten an apple. But I can definitely like say this tastes like an apple. But when you get like a green apple and you bite into it and you get like that kind of like bitterness on your tongue, that's like really close to what I'm getting right now. It's not identical because it is a bit more like a sort of sweet apple, but I'm definitely getting that sort of like natural apple flavour. It's got a little bit of perfuminess to it, like really, really subtly, which I don't like that in liquids. I don't want it to taste perfumey at all. But this is actually a really nice appley flavour. It's one of the better apples that I've tried. So if you are into apples, then get this for yourself, because it is actually, it's almost bang on. I think I'd prefer it a lot more if I'd got it before it being a few months old, and if it was a higher PG ratio, higher VG ratio, sorry. But I mean, other than that, it does exactly what it says. It's an apple flavour, and it is actually very nice. Yeah, I mean, I really like this apple one. The apple's really appley. But I mean, even the apple one smells like, it just smells of apple. Like it smells almost exactly how it tastes, and it smells really good. But then the FR original, it has it smells like tobacco. I can't really smell any fruit in there, and like I said, the fruit is a subtle fruity flavour. So that might be why that is. It might be because the tobacco is a little bit more stronger than the other flavours, but it does taste okay. Not something that I'd go for, but I mean, the apple, the Delice Pomme, definitely one I'd recommend if you like apples. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say for this review. I've got another 1 or 2 Delice eLiquid reviews coming up, so you should check them out. I'll put a link up here to the previous Delice tobacco and menthol one, and the menthol liquid up here. I did a review on them too. So yeah, hit that subscribe button down there, because it's always nice knowing that more people are wanting to watch my videos and want to be informed when I'm making videos. And if you've got any questions, just leave a comment. So thank you for watching. I'm Brad Babes, and hope you enjoyed the video.